Do you want to learn how to make cinematic Minecraft time lapses like those from big content creators like Pixel or Exumavoid from Hermitcraft and other successful Minecraft YouTubers? Well, you're in luck because today I'm going to be showing you guys how. Hello everyone, my name is Qrow and I like to add some cinematic shots to my builds. It is a good way to show off your base or other creations that you have made. I personally love how the replay mod in Java Edition makes some awesome time lapses like the ones Exumavoid does in his Hermitcraft Let's Play. Doing time lapses in your videos does give you an edge over your competition. It makes your video look even more professional, and it also just makes your video look even cooler when you're showing things off. The first thing you want to do is go to the description and download the Cinematron add-on and install it. Once you click on the link, it's going to bring you to this page right here, and all you want to do is go all the way down to the download section. And once you're here, go ahead and click on Cinematron version 1.2, which is the latest version right now. Go ahead and click on it, and as you can tell, it's going to download the add-on right here, and then just double click on it and it's going to install it in your Minecraft. Now the next thing you want to go ahead and do is go into your world settings and scroll all the way down over here to your behavior packs. Now the next thing you want to go ahead and do is come into your world settings and scroll all the way down over here to behavior packs. Go ahead and select the behavior packs, and over here under my packs, go ahead and click on there and you're going to see it right here. Then click on it and hit activate, hit continue, and you have the pack installed. And next, just go into your world. And before I show you guys how to use this, if you could hit that like button and consider subscribing. I post farms of all varieties and other content. Subscribing can really help me out. For step 1, you need to give yourself a command block, and the command for that is actually /give add command block. And once you have given yourself a command block, just pick a location where to put it to hide it so it doesn't show in the video. I'm going to just place mine right here. After placing it, you want to go inside your command block and change the block type to repeat, and then change the redstone to always active, and then you want to type in /function cinematic control. And yes, both of these words have to be capitalized for this to work. And after you type that in, go ahead and just seal it off so this doesn't show up anywhere in your video. Now, before we continue, I really want to emphasize that you're going to need 2 accounts for this. For example, if you wanted to time lapse yourself building a base, you're obviously going to need your first account to be yourself where you're actually doing all the building. And that's also the account that you're going to be doing all these following commands that you're about to see. So you really need to have 2 separate accounts for this to work the best. But let's say you didn't want to time lapse yourself building a base and you just wanted to show off some scenery, then you honestly just need 1 account to just do all of that. I hope I explained this pretty well, but if not, let me know down in the comment section below if you have any other questions. Alrighty guys, for step 2, you want to go ahead and type in this command /function add replay. Now this is part of the tutorial where we're going to be splitting off into 2 different directions. For the first direction, the Cinematron will actually let you focus on in a specific location, and it's also going to let you focus on a moving object. We're going to be focusing on a single spot for right now, but then we're going to do a moving object later on in the tutorial. So I want to do a cinematic shot of this beach right here, and I kind of want to focus right here towards this rock. So what you want to go ahead and do is, after you found a location where you want to focus at, and let's say you want to focus on yourself building a base, you want to go ahead and type in /function focus point right here. And it's going to summon another armor stand with the word target on it. And this is what we're going to be focusing on in our cinematic shots. Now for step 3, we'll be adding the points that the camera will be following to create the animation. This is where your cinematic shot will begin. I am choosing my cinematic spot to start right here, so wherever it is that you want to start it, you want to go ahead and type in function point 1, and this is going to be the first spot where your animation is going to begin. And for me, I kind of want to follow along this point right here of this boardwalk, so after you find another spot, go ahead and type in /function point 2. So then the camera is going to go from here and it's going to follow over here to point 2. And this add-on lets you have 20 different points. So you can set up between point 1 and point 20, but you definitely do not have to use all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and just type in a bunch of different points right now. So I have currently mapped out 7 different points where our camera is going to travel towards to. That's going to be focusing on that spot right here. But a good thing about this add-on is that you can have different targets. So over there we have a target 1, and then over here I'm going to add another target. So I'm going to go ahead and type in /function focus point for another target. And the good thing about this add-on is it's going to focus on the most closest target that you have right now. So if I was starting off over there, it's going to focus on this target right here. But as soon as I get over here closer to this target point, it's going to focus on that one. So I'm going to quickly keep on adding some more points. And then whenever you want to finish on your points, you want to go ahead and type in /function endpoint. And this is going to be your final point. So for a little quick recap, we have point 1 over here, point 2, point 3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6. So the camera is going to be following this sort of direction that you see me flying through right now, and it's going to be focusing first on there and then on this stand over here. And then I actually added another focus point here on this tree right here, as you can tell, and we have another point over here, and then the final point is going to flow all the way over here, focusing towards over there. Alright you guys, for step 4, you want to select the speed of your animation, and we have 5 different levels of speed, as you can see on screen. The lower the speed, the longer it will take, but it also does look a lot more smoother, and the higher you go, the faster it will be, but it's going to become a lot more choppy. For me, I like to use between speed 1 and speed 3. I personally like to use speed 1 because then after I'm done recording it, I can go ahead and speed it up in my editing software. So I'm quickly going to go ahead and type in /function speed 3, as you already see on screen. Perfect. Now that we have that set up, there's only one thing left to do. After selecting your speed, the last thing you want to go ahead and do is type in /function start replay. But before you actually do that, I have something to tell you guys. If you're playing on Windows 10, click your F1 key to hide the HUD. And if you're playing on mobile, go into your settings, scroll down to video, and hide hand and hide HUD. The reason for this is because it's actually going to be spamming a bunch of teleport commands in chat. And no, you cannot use the game rule of command block output false to turn it off. It's not going to work. So I'm going to go ahead and type in /function start replay, and you're going to see why. Alright, let's get started. And as you can tell, it's going to be doing a bunch of chat spam, so you definitely want to hide that. And right now I'm doing speed 3, and it's moving a little quick, and as you can tell, it's kind of a little bit choppy, but the second time you do this, it should definitely go a lot smoother. And then if I were to do /function speed 5, you guys are going to see how fast this goes. And as you can tell, it does become a little bit more choppy. And we're going to go ahead and do that one more time, /function start replay. But before we actually do that, I'm going to do /function speed 4, and then we're going to go ahead and start the animation one more time, and you can see how fast it goes. And I'm going to show you guys speed 1 now, and I'm going to go ahead and type in /function again and start the replay, and as you can tell, it goes by really slowly, but it is going to look a lot smoother. So we're coming up on that first armor stand that we put on top of that rock for our focus point 1. As you can tell, it's perfectly tracking it, which looks pretty nice. And any second right now is going to change to a different focus point that we set up over there. As you can tell, it just switched to that right now. So you can do a lot of creative things like this. Whether it is you want to do a time lapse of you building your base or anything like that, this is going to be so good for your videos. Now, if you want to do a different animation with different focus points, you want to go ahead and type in /function remove all, and then all you have to do is start all over again from function add replay, and then just go on again. Now, let's say you wanted to focus on another player or another entity. You want to go ahead and type in /function add replay again, and then you want to get real close to whatever it is that you want to record. I'm going to go ahead and follow this little puppy right here. You want to go ahead and type in /function dynamic focus point, and an armor stand is going to be following this dog. After you have selected what you want to follow, you want to go ahead and type in /function dynamic smoothness between 1 or 5. I like to do dynamic smoothness of 2, but go ahead and just select whichever one works for best for you. You want to go ahead and try them all out. And after you have done that, you want to go ahead and type in /function speed 3 or whatever speed you want. And then after selecting your speed, you want to go ahead and type in /function start replay, and this is going to be following the dog just like this. I think it looks pretty cool. I honestly love it if you want to do something like really cool with it. And there you have it, you guys. This is how you're going to make your super clean cinematic Minecraft b-roll for your videos. If you guys enjoyed the video and found this super helpful, make sure to leave me a like and consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.